Let's move to archiving. The last subtopic is archiving. Archiving, storing. We are moving to the last subtopic, archiving. The subtopic reads archiving of audit files. Archiving of audit files. Archiving of audit files. Archiving. Can we proceed with archiving? Now, archiving, from the word archive, candidates, is just the systematic storage and preservation of documents, records, or data for future reference or legal requirements. It is the systematic storage and preservation of documents. That's what we mean by archiving. So we are studying archiving of audit files. Now, archiving of audit files is a crucial aspect of the audit practice management, which ensures proper organization, preservation, and also the accessibility of audit documentation for future reference and also for compliance purposes. So what are the factors that the auditor should put into consideration when archiving audit files? Factors to consider. One is the retention period, which we just learned about in our previous subtopic. Retention period. Now, the Companies Act in Kenya mandates that audit working papers must be retained for a minimum period of 5 years from the date of the auditor's report. However, companies may choose to retain the files for a longer period or longer periods based on their internal practices and based on specific circumstances. So retention period is a factor to put into consideration when archiving audit files. 2, storage and security. Storage and security. Isn't it obvious, candidates? If you are planning to archive documents, you have to consider storage and security. Audit files, we all know, contain sensitive client information, and therefore it must be stored securely in order to prevent unauthorized access, in order to prevent loss or even damage. And that may involve physical storage in secure facilities or even electronic storage with the appropriate encryption and access controls. The third factor to take into consideration is organization and indexing. Organization and indexing. Organization and indexing is a factor to consider because files should be organized and indexed in a logical and easily retrievable manner. That includes efficient access to specific files or even documents when needed for reference, when needed for regulatory inspections or even legal proceedings. Accessibility has to be taken into account when archiving audit files. While maintaining security, archive files should remain accessible to authorized personnel including the current and the successor auditors, regulatory bodies, or even legal representatives if required. Technology has to be considered. We live in a world where most of our work are done through information system. So technological advancements offer various solutions for efficient archiving, such as cloud-based storage, document management systems. We also have data analytics tools, which can streamline the archiving process, which can also improve accessibility and also enhance search capabilities. So these are 5 factors that auditors and companies have to put into consideration when archiving audit files.